Hey y'all, I'm back here again with another video log. El Camino, I moved it out in the sun. Moved it out here, cleaned up a little bit. It's another sunny day out here in the sunlight, just doing whatever on a Saturday. Gonna start cleaning up El Camino a little bit and try to clean up a few things, try to put a few panels back together. Man, what is this? Oh my goodness. Ah, my goodness. That's a priority now. Man, where did this come from? Oh my goodness. Definitely fix that right now. In a minute. But anyway, pollen all on the hood. I don't know if you can see it. Pollen everywhere down here in the south. Can't tell you where, cause it's crazy people out there. But yeah. Showed a little weather stripping, falling apart. Replace all that and order it out of a catalog, whatever. El Camino catalog. Order all that. Just give y'all a detailed run around of the Elka. Dirty, nasty old rims. I'm gonna clean up. But underneath, no exhaust. A little rusty. You can see the pipe right there. A little skinny pipe. That's straight pipe. For those who don't know what straight pipes are, or straight exhaust, or straight exhaust with no exhaust, that's what it looks like. It's a pipe coming from the engine. More rust. But it's just surface rust, nothing too deep to mess it up structurally yet. See anything up here? That coil over shocks or whatever. So that's a plus. Let me see the oil pan and the blue oil filter and the shift linkage for the transmission. And there's the transmission, that square thing. And another pipe for the other side of the engine. And yep, it's a little surface rust. Yep, we fixed. Nothing too serious. Nothing too deep. That's the kick panels. No rust, hardly. A little door rust over here. It's just minor though. See the inside. Here's interior trim pieces. Got them bleach and sand down and fixed. There's a smuggler's box under here. It's just a lot of space under here for extra stuff. Yeah, clean all that out, and there's the visors. Goes down. There's more screws that go to the interior. Trim pieces that go on the outside. Seatbelt. Where's that hole at? I need to fix that. There it is. Oh no. Oh, not the hole. Ah, it burns me. Oh no. Gotta fix it. Yep, rust is like cancer. The metal just keeps spreading if you don't fix it first. Fix it as soon as you should. It just gets worse and worse. But anyway, just a little knowledge. And all the pieces old and need to be cleaned up. Just fixed up. But, top, I painted this too. Some paint I had laying around to stop rust, you know. Nothing too serious. Whatever. Yep. I'll show you all the roughness. Back there needs to be cleaned out. But all the glass is perfect, and nothing wrong with any of the glass. That's good. That's a big plus. gauges and sport gauges. And lights. No horn, sadly. Tilt column. Tilt this real quick. On the brake nothing. Big tilt column. And cracked up dashboard. A little air freshener. If I had any AC, it would work just fine. But no. Got a tape player now. Eject. I guess not. Oh, there we go. Look at the tape player. Don't work. You know, glove compartment. Gotta fix that. It won't stay up. Just falls down because the thing's messing up here. That's old engine computer or engine management system it had, and that doesn't work now because the old engine, it was taken out some years ago, and the wires that went to it got cut, and so don't know how to, so it's obsolete now. It just won't work anymore. It's too messed up, too far gone and old, so there's no reason to use it anymore, so I'm take it out. And just run straight carbureted and not fuel injected for the engine management system. But yeah. Let's put this faceplate out. This faceplate right here. Went up here. Probably replace it because it's fragile and it's breaking and stuff. Oh, yeah. I ain't started my face yet, but yeah, it's a little rough. Still working on things. Just cleaning it up for a little while, and just put some of these panels and stuff together. Camera up here. Focus, camera, dog. Probably try to put some of these panels and stuff back up here. Try to find the screws that go to the panels to cover up all the metal so it doesn't look so bad, I guess. After I like wash them off and clean them and stuff. Wash them off and clean them, and just spruce up the old El Camino. Man, I wish the seat wasn't so ripped up. The wasp in here, oh my. Hey. Get rid of this wasp. Get out real quick. Look that up. Got this emblem down here. It's just hard to find for emblems. It goes under there. Show you. Most of the time people steal these emblems and put them on theirs if they don't have it. Oh, yeah, the emblem. Original now. Original, old and messed up. Original. And, got that emblem. Old school grill. And the rust, the old school rust too. And the sway bars and tie rods. And little brush guard. It's a time capsule now. Back in the day. Clean the whole thing up. Get it running right. Get it looking right too. For sure. Glad the tailgate's not too far gone, because these are hard to find in good shape without having to spend the arm and the leg to buy them. Tailgate things right here. It looks rough, but you can paint it and sand it down and repaint it, make it look better. You gotta find that lens. That's hard to find, a lens for the thing right there. Yep. Oh, somebody broke the bulb off into the socket, and that's kind of hard to get out. Like I could try to get that out somehow. Old and messed up. That's a turn signal. I think this is the brake light right here. This is the white backup light, I believe. Yeah, I think that's the white backup light. So someone tried to do something with this some way, I don't know. They just tapped into it. They didn't cut it or anything. Just tapped into it like that. Work on all this and try to fix it at some point. Yep, old gas tank. It's in good shape. Just a little surface rust, nothing serious. That's normal. Yeah. Light, you can see in there. Light. Tell me happy about that light. I'm glad that works. Glad I didn't have to put one in. It can be a nuisance to put one in. Let's pop the hood. See under the hood again. Gotta get this, somebody steals it. Work on the hood too. Engine again. 354 volt main with flat top pistons. I don't know the engine compression ratio, don't ask me. But for those who don't know, what's so special about flat top pistons is that they increase the air to fuel ratio in the engine to make it have a high compression. If it has a high compression, then each cylinder can have a high compression of energy in each compression of each cylinder. And that means each time a cylinder compresses, that's when the sparks itself with the gasoline and the spark plug in each stroke of the piston, when each explosion of the gas and the fuel pushes down the piston in each cylinder in a certain timing arrangement. I don't know if you can follow that, but that's what happens. But flat top pistons are good for adding horsepower and giving the engine more torque, depending on the setup, either with the top end or low end of the performance range. And see, this says abrupt, you know, it's in Holly, and more abrupt stuff right here. Head covers, all that is just high performance parts like the abrupt. In the middle, that's the intake. In the top is a Holly carburetor. It's also a high performance type deal. For those who don't know, it's explaining it. But I know a lot of people maybe watching this video know what those things are, but some people don't. So I'm gonna just show it. These wires, the yellow wires, are the plug wires that connect the spark plugs down here and connect the distributor cap that controls the stroke of each piston and the timing arrangement. That guides how the engine runs and how it stays running, and how it functions. And, these wires are high performance wires too. They're more thicker than the average wire to transport each electrical pulse through the wire to each spark plug that ignites the fuel that the carburetor sends to each cylinder in the intake into the cylinder, to each cylinder, and compresses that fuel and gas mixture. That makes each cylinder compress with flames and all that stuff. But yeah. So yeah, and this is a fuel filter. It filters the fuel that goes to the carburetor. It comes through this line on this side down here to a fuel pump. This is a fuel pump right here. It sends it through to the carburetor, through that line I just showed you, right here to the fuel filter. And we got the power steering pump. It's run by a belt that is turned by the harmonic balancer that balances the the drive shaft, the crankshaft, and the crankshaft actually drives all the belts. The crank drives the alternator, power steering on this type of engine, this old school type engine, and the fan that cools down the engine. It cools down the radiator actually. But let's see, more cooling hose runs through the engine to cool the engine inside also. To the thermostat. The thermostat works when the engine gets a certain level, it adjusts itself to whatever the conditions are. And these are the fluid and the fluid. What is that? I don't know what that is. This is the fluid hoses for the heat, thermostat, and all that stuff. How that works? It works with engine water, engine fluid, water. I guess I believe. It works that way. Battery. This is where it grounds out on the actual engine block, because the engine is grounded to the frame. And the way that ground works on the vehicle, it has to be grounded to the frame, and the engine is connected to the frame, so it's a good ground because the engine is connected to the frame in that way. This is the power steering unit. Not power steering, but brakes. Power brakes unit. This is power steering unit right here that gives you power steering and steering, make it easier. But this is an older vehicle, so it's different than newer vehicles. Newer vehicles have more wires and all kind of contraptions, and older cars are more simple and easier to work on than newer cars, because newer cars have more technology and more wires and more electronics involved with things. That's why it's much different than this older stuff. It's more simple and straightforward, and not as drawn out as newer cars. But advantage of newer cars is that there's more amenities, more technology, and just more comfort in newer cars. Yeah. I'm just got this El Camino and everything. Probably make another one in a few minutes after I do, like, put a few panels up, I guess, just to see a little river going there. I don't know if you can see it. It's right in front of the house, under the road. Yeah, whatever. Yep. I'll clean this out, get some of these leaves out, probably rinse it off a little bit. Yeah. Hope I can maybe get this radio start working again. It's kind of cool. But, yeah. I really need to get this other door fixed because it won't open from the outside. I think it's just something I gotta fix with that. It's not too serious. I don't want to make this video too long. Oh, 19 minutes? Golly. Alright, I had to end this video. It's a little long, but I'll make another one. Alright, catch y'all later. Alright. Bye.